is the only time I'm going to get alone. Ames woke up, Peppy woke up. It's got to be about 7 o'clock, and I've been trying to get balanced. Guess I'll do this. I cut my hair and my skin is a mess. My sister's calling me like crazy, telling me we have a brother. And she's like, you gotta call me. Cousin Kim says, do you know somebody named Rosemary? I'm adopted. I don't know anybody. How do I know a woman in the family related to my biological mother named Rosemary? I don't know my biological mother or aunt or anybody until my adult life, like 5 years ago. And in the 80s, my dad and my father's side, a few of them, but that's it. So she slams me. My sister had no blood, no biological family. Her soon-to-be husband died of an OD, and within 24 hours, her cat died, and given up for adoption at 2 months. It wasn't adopted till she was 10. Not a good upbringing. Grew up in East New York. I don't think she had anybody. 3 husbands, and then I introduced her to the whole family and the family to her and vice versa, so that she can have blood relatives and just maybe calm and be. And the thought of her telling me today, this doesn't look wonderful, but it is, because layers of dead skin are off and hairs are coming out. I'm doing it slow, like weeks at a time, but just like I did my face. And it stayed well, thank God, praise Jesus. That's how I'm going to finish doing this. It's a lot of fucking work. I got to be my own doctor. Anyway, so I have a brother, and this was somebody they were talking about a year ago, and they were getting his DNA, and they were very skeptical. How my mother had 3 kids and 20 years of cancer? How? And die at 44 years old. And then my sister tells me, oh, she had cancer from 34 to 71. Who was she, Wonder Woman? Do the math again. It had to be a typo. And then she had 3 kids. I apparently gave them all up. And so I guess I'm very beside myself. I have to be prepared to look, talk. She's all excited. I come from a whole different... I was taken into my home at 2 years old. I had 2 older sisters, 23 years older, 4 nieces, a nephew. My school was across the street. Then I went to Catholic school. I just, and typical Catholic Italian, all my friends are just like me, don't have a smart mouth. Your mother's going to beat your ass with the shoe. And if your friends have smart mouths, then, each other's mothers have permissions to beat each other's kids. That's how I grew up. So, I don't know. I don't expect anything, certainly. I never expected to have a brother. I never wanted a brother. I feel like Jesse's my brother. And why am I tripping about this? I don't have a clue. So that's that. Tripping about it. It's weird. It's weird. It's like took me from left field. We'll see. I'll keep you tuned in. I'm trying to heal. I'm trying so hard to heal. And I need alone time, man. I need to be alone. Friday's her 21st birthday, but I got no alone time. I love Ames, and she saved my life by being with Peppy, but I need my own apartment. Peace, love, and light to